Keanu Reeves is a hero for many people today, but his life started with a very deep and quiet sadness. By the way, if you like the video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. The little boy was born in Beirut. His father was a man named Samuel. His father left the family when Keanu was only 3. This was the first big hole in his heart. The young child waited for his father to come back home, but he never came back. Keanu's mother was a brave woman. She worked very hard to take care of her children alone. They moved to many different cities. The family lived in Australia and New York. They finally moved to Toronto. Keanu felt like a stranger in every new place. The young man saw his father for the last time at age 13. After that, they never spoke to each other again, sadly. This absence created a quiet boy. Keanu used sports to forget his pain and loneliness. He loved playing hockey on the cold ice. He wanted to play for the national team, but a bad injury ended his sports dream very suddenly. His life changed direction once again. Keanu decided to try acting to find a new path. He moved to Hollywood with an old car and very little money. The beginning was not easy for the young actor. He lost his best friend, River Phoenix, to a tragic accident very early. River was like a brother to him. This loss was a terrible blow for Keanu. He started to understand the dark side of fame. The actor worked harder to hide his deep grief. He became very famous in the 1900s. But the biggest tragedy was still coming soon. He met a woman named Jennifer Syme. They fell in love very deeply. They were ready to start a beautiful family together. In 1999, they were expecting a baby girl, but their daughter was born dead. This tragedy broke the young couple's hearts completely. They could not stay together after this pain. They separated, but they still loved each other very much. Then another tragedy happened. Jennifer died in a car accident only 18 months later. Keanu lost his daughter and his partner in a very short time. The famous actor was now completely alone in his big house. He had millions of dollars, but he had no family left. This deep sadness changed his look at life forever. He chose to be a kind man instead of a bitter man. Keanu started to give his money to people in need. He lived in simple hotels for many years alone. He stayed very humble. He did not want a flashy life. He wanted to understand the pain of others. His own tragedies made him a very gentle soul. Keanu was now a very big star in Hollywood. He started filming the famous movie called The Matrix in the late 90s. The world saw a powerful action hero on the screen. But behind the scenes, the actor was fighting a very private war. His sister Kim was his best friend in life. She was diagnosed with leukemia, a serious blood cancer, during this time. This news was another heavy blow for Keanu. He loved his sister more than his own life and success. The actor decided to become her full-time nurse at home. He spent millions of dollars for her medical treatment and doctors. He also sold his house to be closer to her. He prepared her meals and cleaned her room every single day. Keanu delayed the filming of the Matrix sequels for Kim. He stayed by her side during the most difficult nights. The famous star did not tell the media about this. He wanted to protect his sister's privacy and her quiet peace. He was earning a huge fortune from his movies now, but money was only a tool for him to help Kim. Keanu gave 70% of his Matrix salary to hospitals. He wanted to help other people with the same terrible disease. The actor also created a private charitable foundation secretly. He did not put his own name on this foundation. He wanted the help to be silent and real. He saw many children suffering in hospitals and felt their deep pain. His sister Kim finally went into remission after many years. This was the biggest victory in Keanu's difficult and lonely life. But the actor's heart was still full of old scars. He often sat alone on park benches in New York City. A famous photo of him, looking very sad, became popular. The world called him Sad Keanu after seeing this simple picture. Keanu later said he was just thinking about his life. He was just eating his sandwich and feeling the quiet moment. He did not care about being a perfect movie star. He wore old boots and traveled by the city subway always. People saw him giving his seat to others on the train. They saw him talking to homeless people on the streets. The actor treated everyone with the same respect and kindness. He knew that everyone has a hidden story of pain. His own tragedies taught him a very important lesson. It is more important to be kind than to be famous. Keanu Reeves became a symbol of hope for lonely souls. He showed that you can stay good after losing everything. Keanu's fame grew even more with the John Wick movies. He became the most popular action star in the world again. But success did not change his simple and humble heart. He still lived like a normal person every single day. The actor is famous for his incredible generosity on movie sets. He knows that a movie is a team effort always. After filming The Matrix, he gave a special gift. He bought expensive Harley-Davidson motorcycles for the entire stunt team. He wanted to thank them for their dangerous and hard work. Keanu also gave a large part of his money to the crew. The people behind the camera often earn very little money. Keanu shared his millions with them to make their lives better. He did not do this for the cameras or news. He did this because he truly cares about other people's happiness. The star often spends time with the lowest paid workers on set. He eats lunch with the cleaners and the builders often. Keanu remembers every person's name on the movie production team. This respect makes him a very different kind of Hollywood legend. His kindness is not only for the people he knows. One day, a stranger's car broke down on a lonely highway. Keanu stopped his own car to help the woman immediately. He drove her 50 miles to her home safely that night. The woman was shocked because a famous star was her driver. Keanu just smiled and wished her a very good day. There are many stories like this about his quiet help. He once helped a family who was losing their small home. The actor paid their entire debt without telling anyone his name. He believes that real charity must be silent and private. In a famous TV interview, a host asked him a question. The host asked, "What happens when we die?" Keanu Reeves. The actor took a deep breath and thought for a moment. He gave a very beautiful and very famous answer that day. Keanu said, "I know that the ones who love us will miss us." This simple sentence showed his deep understanding of love and loss. He does not talk about heaven or complex religious ideas. He talks about the people who stay behind and feel pain. This wisdom comes from his own many years of grief. He knows the feeling of missing someone very dearly every day. The world admires him for his great movies and action, but they love him for his golden heart and quiet soul. Today, Keanu Reeves is a symbol of silent hope for everyone. He shows us that pain can turn into pure kindness. The actor lost his daughter, his love, and his best friend. But he did not let the darkness win in his heart. He lives simply and gives his millions to help the sick. He believes that a good heart is the only real wealth. Remember his life when you face your own difficult, dark days. Stay gentle like Keanu, even when the whole world feels heavy. The greatest movie star is also the world's kindest soul. He is the man who lost everything but never stopped giving.